The National Emergency Management Agency, on its part, commenced a sensitization campaign across the country.
What we are seeing in this place is an eyesore. So those people involved will be compelled them to clear this place.
We are ready, and if it occurs at all, we are highly prepared to relieve those that are affected. As you can see, where we are now, we are beside a river, which by implication, if it do occur, it is likely to affect them here. So we are warning them to be wary of whatever they do. They shouldn't dump refuse in the river. They shouldn't build on the river. And all our drainages should be maintained. They are for these floods, not for refuse, as people used to do. And we are warning them that any of them that is caught dumping refuse in the waterways shall be arrested and prosecuted accordingly.
The zonal coordinator in the Northwest says efforts are being made to change the status quo.
Working in collaboration with the state government so that this can be brought to their notice, so that they can see the danger in which they are living, and for them to permanently evacuate. Not just they would evacuate during this rainy season, and by the dry season of this year, they go back to where they are. That will not help us. So we are encouraging them to permanently leave. We are working with the state governments so that they can be able to resettle them elsewhere in higher grounds that will not be confronted with this challenge of addressing these flood issues every year.
Also within the Southwest, the regional coordinator of the National Emergency Management Agency leads other government officials drawn from the State Emergency Management Agency and the Environment Ministry to the streets and markets within the Southwest, urging people to desist from blocking drainages and waterways with refuse.
The main cause of this incident is attitude of our people towards environmental laws. Dumping of refuse on drainages is a major factor. You can see the drainage on the background. You can see I blocked it already. Should there be a heavy downpour, the water must find this level. So our people have been, we have been telling them that they should please avoid dumping of refuse on drainages. It's in drainages. They should stop building on floodplains. They should stop building near the drainage sites. They should observe the regulatory 30 meters setback before embarking on construction of buildings.
Cities in developing countries are particularly vulnerable to climate change impacts, especially changes in rainfall because of the exposure to extreme weather events. The excessive rainfall leads to flooding, especially in areas with poor natural drainage systems, areas where water inundates the capacity of the soil to contain water, and in areas where poor land use practices prevent drainages from channeling excess water away. In recent times, flooding has been a recurrent problem in most parts of the world. In Nigeria, there exist reports of flooding in some towns and cities during heavy downpours, but none compares with the flood in 2012. And also in recent weeks, there had been a series of warnings, particularly to those living along the banks of the River Niger, to immediately relocate to safer places. The report indicates that the flood path traversing the republics of Guinea, Mali, Niger, and Nigeria would remain dangerous, warning that an estimated 105,000 Nigerians may be affected. Not many people heeded the warning. Now floods are occurring with a vengeance, endangering many people's lives and bringing down everything on its path. Analysts believe it is time Nigeria became part of the global trend of putting issues of the environment on the front burner, while the relevant authorities should be proactive in preventing disasters. And when they inevitably occur, governments at all levels, complemented by private sector organizations and well-endowed individuals, should come to the aid of the victims, as is seen in other parts of the world. However, beyond the intervention of the government at all levels, it is said that there is a need for Nigerians to begin to imbibe the right attitude to waste disposal, because flooding in some major cities in the country cannot be solely attributed to nature. Environmentalists warn that the habits of the people indeed play a crucial role in what has been happening over the years anytime it rains. Most drains are blocked due to the indiscriminate dumping of waste on the roads and drainages. Well, that's our program for the day. Thank you for watching. You can view this episode or any other episode of the program by visiting our YouTube channel, youtube.com/channelsweb. Click playlist on the menu and then Earthfile. From me, Ayola Kasim, and the rest of the team in Lagos, it's bye for now.